Welcome back to DreamLeague Season 5. Game 1 is already over. Did you know that Empire is the team that had, before this game, the shortest game on their record in DreamLeague, and they were then losing again, this time against Virtus Pro. So this game was 30 seconds shorter. Now, out of the 6 shortest games that we've had in DreamLeague, out of the 6... yeah, wait a second. Okay, out of the 6 shortest games that have happened in DreamLeague, Empire was part of 5. They lost 3 of the 5, and they won 2. Go ahead.
Wild card, bitches! Yeah!
As a W on the bread for
It's
anybody
W,
who's
it's a
wondering.
wild bread.
Just get a shot of
Wonder
this.
bread, wild bread.
The winning bread. Here we go.
Wild card.
Brilliant. All right.
It's a team with a plan. The plan worked. Maybe next time. What's in a name?
Yes!
No, but I mean, Matt said it right. It's like, this is what they do. He saw the scrims. He played against the team. This is why I was saying it's on him. Like, whatever he says is obviously he knows more about the team. So.
What Matt says is law.
I mean, I at first I didn't really understand what they're doing in the draft, and I still say that Empire had the heroes to deal with Bounty. They just got massively outplayed in like every conceivable way. And then they got ran at, and they got spooked in that order, and then they lost.
Do you feel like there's, because, I mean, if they're in short games that often, is there any way of getting back into the game? Because I normally feel that teams,
against that lineup, it's quite hard.
Tilting, maybe?
It's quite hard because Bounty gives you like the track advantage, right? You have vision control with Night Stalker, so you can control the map once you have established map control. And like Matt was also saying, against a Beastmaster, Night Stalker is really good, so you don't really have great initiation potential either. It's like their lineup coming back against what Finem had is extremely difficult, especially in the fashion that they took that early game. Like, it was not close. It was pretty much like a few small skirmishes, then offlaner dies like a zillion times in a row. And then all of a sudden, like, they killed the OD mid as well when they made the trade for the Night Stalker, and it just was like over and over and over again. Adfin, and we're just getting the better trades. And then eventually, Death Prophet ulti comes online, Track comes online, and you just, it's like, okay, well, they are actually 150 movement speed faster than our team. We cannot run away. We get ran at. We die.
People tend to overestimate the amount of things that Sven is not able to do in the early game. Some would say they would underestimate
I think
Sven.
the Sven actually didn't really matter this game.
You don't think so? I mean, it was good stunts.
Any safe laner with a
a
disable or any safe laner with kill potential could have done what the Sven did that game. Because I feel like it was more down to the Bounty Hunter and the DP.
True.
And maybe the Night Stalker a little bit as well.
True,
but it's like when you have a game that's that easy, the Sven was literally just farming jungle creeps and his Bounty Hunter was winning in the game.
Yeah.
You could just be AFK and I think you still win that game as Sven.
I think, I mean, it was a 15-minute game, guys. Basically, the whole game is a highlight. But we selected a little clip.
Show us a wild card.
Sorry, we didn't need that light anyway. No worries.
That's never happened
All right,
before.
so we're just seeing pretty much what exactly happens this game. I mean, this is the first, or one of the first times where we really see everyone here together. So Madara's just punching the tower. They pop the glyph. We're going to see a TP in, and Matt even said as soon as this fight kicks off, if we pause, he's like, this fight's probably not going to go that well for you.
Yeah, but he roared and then stunned beforehand while the roar was coming out. The stun
but if you
was
look
out.
at the positioning, is the roar comes out and there's literally 0 follow-up damage. And he also roared the tankiest hero on Adfinem.
Okay, where is OD? OD is in middle.
He's not here, which means that if
this is Ursa, but he will be taking a while to get here, so he won't be here
he
in time
either has
to
to
hit him.
TP to the tier 2 or the tier 1, which will take even longer. So basically by the time that TP lands, the roar is already going to be done, which is why Magic said this fight's terrible.
Yeah.
Like, for Adfinem, they're in a great position. One of the biggest disables on the team of Empire is already down. I mean, they do get a Fiend's Grip, but it doesn't really much matter, because again, it's the follow-up damage comes out from the Ursa, I suppose. But at this stage, they pop the DP ulti. The Sven's just popping Warcry so his team can chase it out here. And he even gets stunned as well. Like, Ramses doesn't get to finish off the Night Stalker until a little bit later on. But at this point, they already have to start running away.
Yeah,
OD's coming in from
Prophet
behind.
already showed up. But Death Prophet is here way faster than OD. And I think OD is actually at the back of the fight.
Yeah, so you went around the back line. But they're just getting ran at. Like, this is the other problem with Empire's lineup is they do have a tremendous amount of lockdown, but if you don't kill the DP, the Exorcism is too much to fight into. Like, OD can't fight into Exorcism, and he's that hero who wants to be stationary. he wants to be attacking, but against heroes like Sven and Death Prophet, they have equal to, if not even greater, damage output. So if you don't actually have a lockdown into an Ursa killing that Death Prophet, you can't take the engagement.
Why? Oh, is that a rat? Like Bounty Hunter?
Yeah.
There's a... Oh, that's beautiful, Sheev. There's a spin. Quick spin.
Yeah, that was... that was kind of the point where
Oh,
it
no.
looked a little bit more grim
Like-
than it already was for Empire. I mean, it was only 12 minutes in. The game ends 3 minutes after that clip.
Yeah,
So
basically.
it was pretty clear after that engagement. It's like the perfect team fight is kill the Death Prophet instantly, right? So you roar, you get the Ursa on top of him. I don't even know if he got a Blink Dagger by the time the game ended.
I do not know this.
I don't think he actually did.
It was like watching a car crash. I mean, there's a
Yeah,
lot
it
of
was
things I
really
didn't
weird.
know.
I mean, you have like this Tusk and the Bane, and I see a Bounty Hunter, and the Bounty Hunter is really the only one moving around the map, and he just did so much.
Yep.
Like, how can you let him do that much when you have a Tusk, you have a Bane, you have the tools to deal with it? They just were always not in position.
So in your opinion, so not draft.
No, I think I got outplayed.
Outplayed heavily.
Yeah, I mean, maybe at Finem's draft, like after seeing the way that it played, I still feel like it was good. Like, I don't think it was an out draft either way. Maybe like 55-45 for Empire, still in my opinion. I just like their heroes better.
Did you think it was an out draft or an outplay? Let us know on the Snapchat, Twitter, or YouTube. They showed the thing.
You can't let us know on Snapchat, though.
You can let us
You
know on
actually
Snapchat.
can't. Yeah.
Well,
I mean, you could
can,
draw like a
but
picture.
nobody will check it.
Make a sad face. If
Nobody will
Make
check
a
it.
sad
I'll check it.
If you're going to Snapchat at DreamLeague, why would you?
I'll check. Jeez. All right, coming up next. So what do you think? Was it just a fluke, a misplay from Empire? They're going to
Oh,
be
it
coming
definitely
back
wasn't
strong.
a fluke. I think Finem played a phenomenal game.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
They certainly did.
It's not a fluke to outplay your opponent. Like, you know what you're supposed to do. You make the right rotations. You kill the heroes. You win the game. Like, that was no fluke.
But how do you prepare for something like that? Because now you know,
How do you
as
prepare?
Team Empire.
Wild card. You can't, Sheever.
Just
Now
don't throw
you
any more
know.
bread at me, okay?
All right.
No,
Just relax.
now you know what type of game Finem plays and how
They might
aggressive
just
they
first
are.
phase ban Bounty, honestly.
You
Yeah.
think? It
Like,
was that strong.
if he's that good with the hero and they are that ill prepared to deal with the Bounty Hunter, then just ban it. That's how I feel. Because it didn't feel like a hero that was super strong to the point where I see Bounty first pick, I have a pretty good idea of what they want to do with it. And it's not like he did anything crazy. It's just the rotations were solid. He always made them work. So if you can make the rotations work and they're that good with the hero, then sometimes it warrants a respect ban.
Are you going to let Io or Nature's Prophet through instead?
I think letting Io through is probably better. Depends on how.
Those were the two heroes that Empire banned out.
Yeah, how comfortable are they with Wisp? I don't know. But I still think Firen can do more in a lot of games. He's more flexible than I
Yeah,
am.
we have seen Skylark play the Nature's Prophet, and
Yeah.
he's everywhere. Like, he is just as active as, for example, maybe next time was on his Bounty Hunter this time. Maybe a little bit less because he was very active.
He
this
did
game.
everything that game.
He did a lot. I mean, I'm not a fan of the Night Stalker off lane, but it doesn't matter. If they
No,
have a
I thought
Bounty
it was
Runner
quite
running
good,
everybody-
actually. They didn't have any options, right?
Yep.
And it's like they needed a hero who had some interrupts, which Night
That-
Stalker has.
yeah, he
Vision
does.
control, Night Stalker has against Beastmaster. It was a very solid last pick. It's just that his lane was really tough.
Yeah.
The fortunate thing is it didn't matter. 'cause
Exactly.
The other two lanes got smashed, so it's like, all right, easy game.
Easy game. Well, let's find out if Bounty Hunter is banned out first. This game is game 2 coming up here between Empire and Finem.